Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this reading time. My name is Maria Alejandra Cadavid, commonly known as Teacher Maleja. Today, I'm going to be with you reading a book, learning new expressions and vocabulary, and well, learning some English. Go ahead, invite your friends, family, and we can practice a little bit. Every Saturday we meet here at the same time, all right? Bienvenidos a todos. Este es un espacio de lectura que ofrece el Colombo Americano. Todos los sábados nos reunimos aquí, donde aprendemos vocabulario, expresiones y practicamos un poco de inglés. Recuerda que si eres estudiante del Colombo Americano, puedes tener acceso a estos libros y audiolibros que obtenemos en nuestra biblioteca virtual. Solo debes registrarte. En la parte de abajo que están los comentarios, debes registrarte para que puedas tener acceso a estos libros. So, ready? Our book is, well, before we read our book, we're going to learn some expressions. So it says, hello. So as I said before, we got here some vocabulary and expressions. The first one is, what is it? What is he? What is his occupation? He is an apprentice or a student. Apprentice is a synonym of a student. Es un sinónimo de estudiante como aprendiz. So I can say, hello, I'm apprentice Maleja. What about this? Nothing is etched in stone. It's not forever. Esta expresión, nothing is etched in stone, significa que eso no es para siempre. Pueden haber algunas modificaciones. Es un poco flexible. Enthralled. What is enthralled? Enthralled is when you feel like, wow, it is captivating. I can say, I am enthralled by her beauty. Estoy encantada, seducida por su belleza. Okay? Oh, I forgot to tell you something. The words that are in red are the ones that we're going to find in the book. Las palabras que están en rojo son las que vamos a encontrar en el libro. So, pay attention to this. What about these activities? How do you call these activities, the ones that we do at home? We call them duties or chores. Those are responsibilities. Son las tareas que tenemos que hacer en casa. Lavar los platos, cuidar a nuestros hermanos, hacer tareas. Like, we gotta do them. What is this guy? He is a wizard. This wizard cast a spell on the monster. A spell es como un hechizo, un conjuro. Okay? If I say, I clean my house with a broom, a mop, and a vacuum. What is a broom? What is a mop? And what is a vacuum? Can you tell me? Well, a broom es la escoba. A mop es el trapeador. And a vacuum is the machine that we use to remove the dust from our house. Es la aspiradora que usamos para quitar el polvo de la casa. We got a spider, and spiders live in cobwebs. Cobwebs are telarañas. What about this guy? The doorman is very elegant. Doorman is portero, which is very elegant. What about this guy? I can say, I feel lazy on weekends. Lazy is like, so it's like, I don't want to do anything. So lazy is perezoso. In the book, we're going to have a little boy which is very lazy. What can you tell me about this little kid? This kid gulped up his french fries. Gulped up means que se la comió súper rápido, sin ni siquiera masticarla. So es un verbo y está en pasado. Los que vamos a encontrar aquí son verbos o sonidos, especialmente relacionados con la comida. What about slurp? ¿Qué creen que es slurp? So slurp is a sound and it's an action which is like this one. When you drink and it's not very nice, that is a slurp. And this one, that is called burp. So the example is, she slurped while drinking her soda and then she barked. Oh my goodness. Okay, what about this guy? He swallowed and devoured all his food. Swallow means tragar. Él traga y se devora toda su comida. So remember, all this vocabulary is going to be found in the book. So we go together. Our book today is Schnitzel. A Schnitzel is this little kid that you're seeing over there. And the one on the right is the vacuum cleaner, but it's a monster. So let's start. I am apprentice Schnitzel. I once served Willibar. His wizardry was world renowned, and I was quite enthralled. So this is the wizard. Remember wizard in the vocabulary? And I was quite enthralled. It's like, wow, admiration for this person. Clear? Let's move on. But Willy Ball was very strict. His rules were etched in stone. My duty was to clean the house and leave the spells alone. No shortcuts to be taken, no task too large to shirk. But I was quite a lazy out and did not like to work. Remember lazy? Like, look at the kid. And this is the wizard, which was very strict. Before I went to bed one night, I read chores from my list. So, the list. Be sure to vacuum every room. No corner should be missed. Everything. All of the housework left to me, this one I like the least. Our temperamental vacuum behaved like such a beast. So remember the vacuum? It was like a beast. The doorbell chimed at midnight, startled awoke. A stranger stood up on the porch, trapped in an opera clock. So somebody was like, there was somebody over there. Good evening, posed the salesman. His face was ghostly pale. If you have a vacuum problem, I have just the thing for sale. Allow me in to demonstrate. I'll finish in no time. I'll do your work. You'll rest in peace. And I'll not charge a dime. Do you think it is positive? Wait a second, we'll see that later. No charge to do the work for me. Relaxing. What harm to ask him in? Step right inside, I told him. He gave a toothy grin. With a flourish, he unveiled the thing and plugged it in a socket. The motor roared and flames shot out. It took off like a rocket. So it was just cleaning like so fast. It globbed at the cobwebs that clung to drapes and chairs. It scarfed up chunks of mud that sucked to carpeting on stairs. It devoured the umbrella stand and then the hallway mirror. It glubbed everything inside, from floor to chandelier. I watched in horror as he worked, the vacuum cleaner slurping, consuming tables, rocks, and lamps, exhaling sounds like burping. It swallowed all the dishes, from the cupboards and the sink. It even ate the garbage, leaving nothing but the stink. Look at this. I mean, this machine is like cleaning everything up. There was little left to vacuum once this inhaling broom consumed two household contents and the air out of the room. So this machine cleaned everything. But finally the thing was full. It belched, I beg your pardon, digesting the entire house and leaving just the garden. So look, this machine cleaned everything. Can you see this? Only the garden. Come on. It seems my work is done here, I heard the salesman say, but perhaps I'll have a little bite and then be on my way. I told you it was not so good. What possibly could save me from this ghastly twist of fate? I wished I'd done the work myself, but now it was too late. He's scared. He's like, oh my God, what have I done? You see? I found myself back in my room. The house was as before, and scolding Wizard Willibar was standing at the door. Amid the dust and grime and mud, the garlic fumes were thick. He handed me the mop and pail. You'll find this to the trick. So it was like, now you do it. Since then till now I do my work and all that it requires, never more to ask for help from door to door vampires. So, what can we say about this book? Did we learn something? Well, what we can say over here is, ¿qué aprendimos en este libro? ¿Qué hizo el niño primero? Como no quiso hacer su tarea porque era perezoso, entonces pidió ayuda a alguien más, pero esa ayuda no le salió tan buena y luego le tocó hacerlo. Entonces, what we can say over here is, if your mommy or your daddy ask you to do something, do it. Do it by yourself. Don't ask somebody else. It's just, it will take you just some minutes. So do it, okay? That is part of responsibility. Bueno, muchas gracias a todos. Hemos llegado al final de este libro. Espero que hayan aprendido muchas expresiones, muchas palabras y vocabulario nuevo, que les haya gustado el mensaje de la historia. And remember, you can have access to all these books in our virtual library. So just go ahead. Regístrense y pueden tener acceso a estos libros. Los invitamos a estar atentos a nuestra programación cultural. Todos los sábados tenemos este espacio para disfrutar de lectura en voz alta y aprender un poco de inglés. Tenemos también conversatorios para niveles básicos o niveles avanzados, juegos y muchos más. Recuerden de que la programación cultural la pueden encontrar en la página del Colomboamericano, que es www.colomboamericano.edu.co, y aquí en nuestras redes sociales. So we got Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Nos vemos en una próxima oportunidad. Bye bye everyone.